guys, we got the setup over here now. Not sure how this is going to work, but anyway, we'll give it a try. I don't like that much. One thing I don't like is the taking off and putting on. It hurts my joints putting it on. I did 3 sets of 3 on the last one. It was supposed to be 3 sets of 2. Oh. That's it. Wanted to get at least one. Well, today's overhead really sucked. Not real happy with it. I got 195. I'm supposed to get three of 95. I just can't do it no more. Popped out my shoulder, so. But I got one, so that's better than none. So now I gotta let that settle back down. I popped it back in, so now we just gotta wait. But I did get one, so I guess we're just gonna have to be happy with that for this week on this thing. And hopefully next week we'll do better. I'm gonna raise this bar up just a little bit so it's not so hard on the shoulder, and we'll go from there. That's all I can do. All right, guys, see you there. As you can see, I raised it up a couple clicks. Whoops. So I just want to test it. I know my shoulder is sore. Not as bad as it was before I popped it back in, but that takes 90% of the pain away. When you pop it out and you get it back in, whew, feels good right away. But anyway, it still hurts. But because of all the bone shards, there's certain movements I can't do, which obviously you saw. So I raised this up, hopefully that one position that I have to get in, hopefully this will eliminate that and we'll be back on track. So I'm only doing one light set just to test the height. So, but this should do the trick. Oh yeah. That hurt. Oh yeah, that's good. We're not doing no more today on this. I just wanted to test it, make sure that for next time, it's easier for me to get under and not have to twist this shoulder around. Because every time I do that, it pops out. So, but at this height, it works. So we're good to train. Yay. Alright, YouTubians, RDLs today. However, for the next 2 days, we are not doing bands or dumbbells. All that movement in all the directions is just going to aggravate the shoulder. So for 2 days, we're not doing that. Now, we got two choices here. One choice is we can moan and bitch and suck and cry for a week to 10 days for the shoulder to actually settle down. And it's still going to hurt a little bit. So we could do that, yeah. Or we could say, oh, horse shit to that. That we could do our RDLs and put lots of weight on the shoulder and force the shoulder to actually sit where it's supposed to. Now, the difference is, if you put the weight on the arm and the arms are naturally down, after it pops out, what's going to happen, it'll kind of force everything to sit down. However, I ain't going to lie, the next 26 to 30-ish hours is going to hurt a lot more than if you just left it alone. But after 30 hours, you get right back to doing whatever the hell you were doing before. Anyway, I'm still unsupervised, so we're going to do our RDLs. See you in a minute. Good. Okay, we got 100 on there. Whew. One more. Huh, 120 on there. Yep. Yep. Hoy. Okay, 140 on there. Holy macaroni. Oh, one more. Okay, 160 on there. Okay, for 160 I'm going to use the straps just to make sure. Oi, two more. Whew. Whew. Okay, final load of 180. So we're gonna attempt three, out of breath. Gonna attempt 3 sets of 3 at 180. If I get 1 set, I'm gonna be happy for today, but I want to get my 3 sets in. And yeah, see you in a minute. Ugh. $180. I can do 1 more set. So we'll see in a minute. Oh. Hey, there's the click. Oh. Yay. Oh, there's the click I was waiting for. Oh. Oh, boy. What can I tell you? I admit, it hurts. Like taking a really hot chick out on a date and afterwards finding out she was a guy. You know. But it only hurts for a little while, you know. Yeah. Okay. So it's time to put some hot and cold on it. Interchanging back and forth, hot and cold. And then tomorrow she should be good. But yeah. Okay guys, that's it for me today. And like I said, there won't be any... I can't lift my arm up. There won't be any dumbbells or bands for a couple of days. In fact, I might stop doing them on here altogether and just do my 2 main things I do every day. We'll see how that goes. But I'm not doing any for a couple of days till my shoulder settles right back down. Okay guys, we'll see you later. Bye.